stars to share their Broadway moments with us. First up, please welcome a two-time Tony nominee currently on Broadway in his latest one-man show, Ghetto Clown, the incredible John Leguizamo.
I want to get something off my chest. I also am Arnold Schwarzenegger's love child. I feel better. I'm glad I said that. Now, my journey to Broadway was a long and odorous one on the number 7 train from Queens to Manhattan. And I'm a son of immigrant parents. My parents left El Aines de Colombia back during the great, yes. That's it right there in case you were looking for it. And they came here during the great plantain famine of the 60s. And we ended up here in this little ghettoific neighborhood called Jackson Heights. Yeah, all 2 of you, yeah. And it was a tough hood, man. If you couldn't fight, you had to be funny. And that's how I ended up being the school class clown. And so my math teacher, Mr. Zufa, was always trying to mentor me and help me. And he was always, Mr. Leguizamo, Mr. Leguizamo, you have the attention span of a sperm. If they can make penicillin of moldy bread, imagine what they can make of you. And he gave me a telephone number of an acting teacher, and I knew acting was in my blood because I used to have to watch my moms pay the rent. But when I told my pops was like, pero qué carajo, we didn't come to this country for you to be worse than us. But he was right, because all my first jobs were drug dealers and hitmen. I shot Pacino, I shot Harrison Ford, I shot at Bruce Willis. I'm gonna shoot every A-list actor until they have to use me. No offense, Al, you know I love you. But it was in the theater where I found myself, man, where I could write about my family, but in code, because they're very litigious. My family will sue. And I could also talk about my sexual failures. Oh, yeah, now I go. And I could also talk about my sexual failures on Broadway. And for that, I got 2 Tony nominations, which I lost. And my mom's, the queen of passive aggressors, was like, congratulations, mijo. Of all the losers, you came in first place. But all this revealing of my personal life started freaking me out, and I started getting depressed. And when I'm depressed, I sleep too much. And then I drink too much coffee, and then I can't sleep. Then I drink too much, and I lay around thinking about death, and then I abuse myself excessively. That's my depression. I'm sharing it with you. And I needed help, so to get over the depression, I mean, and to get back on stage. And I found this therapist who specialized in positive thinking, but I kept thinking, what the hell good is that gonna do me? You know? So I started just doing small college talks, talking about my life and my career, but I'd have to drink to get the courage up, and then I'd have to run home to write it down before I passed out. And after 5 years of that, I ended up with my next one-man show, Ghetto Clown. Now, if you can write, act, design, and reveal the human condition, if you can open up minds and hearts, and if you can leave a little piece of your soul on that stage every single night, then you are the theater that I love and fight for. And that's my Broadway moment. Thank you. Thank you.